What does Dark Souls mean to you? Dark Souls is a game I've put hundreds of hours into across several platforms, and to that point you could probably guess I enjoy the game quite a lot. And what's not to like, from the bosses, the NPCs, the music, and even the world design. It's a pretty beautiful game to play. It's one of those games that I've done several challenge runs and speed runs for, along with watching other people do the same. It's one of those games that pulls me back in pretty easily, and I try to get other people to play the game as well quite often. First time I played it was back on the Xbox 360 when it first released. It's a game that makes me think about life as a whole. It's a game that I hold pretty dear to my heart. It's a game that I feel like it's affected me as a person, but I'll be honest, I didn't actually beat it when I first played it. I only played up to Firelink Shrine, which at the time was because I didn't really know where to go from there. Though about 2 or 3 years later I did pick it back up and decide to actually finish the game. And I'm glad I did, from Undead Asylum to the Kiln of the First Flame, from Asylum Demon to Lord Gwyn, meeting some of the greatest NPCs along the way, listening to some of the best video game music I've heard in a while, and admiring the world design. To highlight, meeting Oscar, Knight of Astora, someone who's fallen as soon as you find them, to meeting Solaire, who praises the sun, and even meeting Siegmeyer of Katarina, who's looking for his daughter. All trying to find their own hope in a dying world, reaching locations like Firelink Shrine, Anne Orlando, and the painted world of Ariamis, all somber and beautiful, but all having a sad presence. And fighting bosses along the way like Ornstein and Smo, Priscilla, and Lord Gwyn, all who have either fallen along with the world, seeming to lose control of who they once were, or wanting to be left alone in peace to rot knowing there's nothing left. And listening to the following boss music that's somber, hopeful, and misery intensive. This game has been talked about a lot over the years, and that makes sense with the presence it has across the world, between people playing for the first time and people who have been playing for years. And I think a lot of people also know that Dark Souls has a deeper meaning to it. And there's definitely several videos out there, especially ones around the title of How Dark Souls Has Saved My Life, and I'll definitely link a few below. Dark Souls is one of those games that teaches you along the way, not with hint messages or telling you how to beat a boss, but with the learning process from dying over and over again. It's a game with a lot of story and lore around it, but you have to pay attention to it, as almost everything in the game isn't told up front, especially with the game being open enough to where you can start wherever you want, play however you want to play, and tackle obstacles the way you want to, explore how you want to explore, and talk to whatever NPC you decide to talk to. Everything in the game is a choice that you have to make. Whether you want to help an NPC or just kill them. Whether you want to help other players through jolly cooperation or invade them. But no matter what, it's a game that wants you to keep pushing forward. A game that shows that a little bit of progress can go a long way. Dark Souls is a game filled with characters that want to see you push forward. That want to see you succeed. It's a game that shows you can make a difference. That you can beat the darkness and bring in light. Each time you meet an NPC or beat a boss that you struggled with, you are rewarded and told to push forward. That they want you to succeed. That the world is rough, but it wants you to challenge it and fight back. Not many of the NPCs want you to fall, and most of them want to help you across your journey through Astora, to help you keep going. Along with NPCs, you can summon other players to help you along the way as well, to help you get through areas or beat bosses that you were stuck on or just want help in general for. Other players who find themselves in the same situation as you, having to face the same challenges, fight the same bosses and go through the same areas as you, letting you know that you aren't alone in this endeavor. And if you can beat the boss, so can they, and vice versa. Bosses that are stronger than you and make you feel helpless, but you can still beat them. You can do it. And all you have to do is keep pushing further until the very end. Keep fighting bosses until you beat Lord Gwyn and reach the final choice of the game. Either light the flame and show the rest of the world that there is hope, or leave it to ash and let the world die out along with it. But it's more than just two choices. You're either showing hope at the very end or giving up. Dark Souls is a game with a very important message that it doesn't even tell you outright. To keep pushing and fighting, to go against the challenges and face them head on. To fight back even when you think all hope is lost. That even when you think you're alone, you're not. There are other people going through the same struggles and challenges you are, facing the same problems that you are. It can be a community effort or a journey you take alone, being able to surpass what you thought you couldn't. That goals are going to be hard to reach, but that you shouldn't give up. If you need help or not, keep going. Ask for help where it's needed. Dark Souls is something that means a lot to me, and thousands to millions can say the same thing. And to some, it's not just a game. It's about surpassing a challenge you thought you couldn't before. Fighting back against the woes of the world. Getting further and further along your journey, no matter how hard the task may seem. Getting better and better along the way. In my eyes, it's a game that helps you push towards the unknown, future challenges and struggles, from falling down to getting back up. You may have fallen, but you can get back up and be better than before. As long as you choose to keep going, it shows how the world can be, but follows with showing you how you can overcome it. How you can fight back and come out stronger and more knowing of how to handle it in the future. It's also something that shows things may not get easier, but if you keep going, then you'll surpass it as easily as the last challenge in the game or in life. Whether you've had a bad day or just can't seem to succeed on something, take a break, think about how you'll tackle it later and do so. You'll succeed, you know it, whether you believe it or not. The NPCs know it, the creators of the game know it, the community knows it, and so does your family and friends. People you don't know believe in you. I believe in you, so keep pushing, keep fighting, keep surpassing that challenge, whether it's in the game or in real life. You'll succeed, keep fighting, and don't you dare go hollow. I asked the question, what does the game mean to you? And to me, it means change. It means overcoming challenges and getting better than you thought before. Facing things head on and overcoming the challenges. The game teaches you that, but it's applicable in real life too. That no matter how hard things can get, you can overcome it through time and patience. That things may seem hard now, but they will get easier over time. You just have to put forth the effort, whether it's a lot at a time or little by little. And that's what Dark Souls means to me. Change. And the effort you put forth towards it. I hope you enjoyed the video. Have a wonderful day and all love. Make sure to enjoy life wherever the challenges may be.